So today I come to you with another wig review, and we will be actually reviewing this wig. It is Harlem 125. It's a 4x4 full lace wig with a silk base. So all that pretty much means is that you have more parting space, more areas where you can part, and it goes further back. Okay, so that's what it pretty much means. But let's get into the specs of this wig on my Health and Happiness channel. So I purchased this wig from wigtypes.com, and I got it in the color 1B30. It is heat safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, there's a lot of things to talk about with this wig. This wig to me is not, and I repeat, it is not a beginner's friendly wig. You cut the lace, which is normal and standard, but you might need to use some got-to-be glue. I do not use that because I like my edges and I don't know if it's going to damage them, so I only use bobby pins. However, because of the Swiss lace, it does ride up. So that's why I put bobby pins. In addition to that, even when I'm trying to just move the hair for movement, sometimes you can actually see the dots and you can actually see the lace still on other areas, not just the parting spot. So because of that, I actually had to use a Sharpie to darken the areas where I'm not going to be parting in the front. I also had to pull out my hair because of the hairline as well. So as you can see, I pulled out my hair in the front. Okay, so I took my MAC Dark Deep Mineralized foundation, and I actually used this brush just to put it in the parting space so that it could be like the same skin tone as I am, as you notice. Also, this hair is supposed to be a 1B30. To me, it's actually more like a 4 mixed in. It seems like it's a 4 and then a 30. So this is the color of it. It has pretty highlights, but I think it's more of a 4. It just seems more like of a lighter color to me. So let's just get into this hair. This hair is going to shed. Every time I do like this, it sheds, as you can see. It's going to shed a lot. This hair is very hard to actually put your hands through it. It's more of a kinkier texture hair, like more African American hair, and it is very hard to put my hands through. I can't put my hands through it at all. So I was thinking about actually brushing this hair, and I said, you know what, F it. I'm not doing it. It's going to mess up this like beachy wave kind of look, okay? It reminds me of something that I've seen Ciara in before. Now, for me, I wanted to send this wig back because it was $70-something. I got it for $41.99. I paid for the wigs myself, and honestly, just seeing it out of the package and I put it on my head, I was like, oh, this is not for me. But you know what? I'm too lazy to send it back to pay a restocking fee to wig types, which I don't feel like doing. So I said I'm just going to make it work. But yeah, there's just so much shedding. Oh my God, so much shedding. Do I recommend this wig? I absolutely don't recommend it. If you want to customize it and have a lot of work, yes. If not, then don't. There's a lot of movement with this wig, but it's just, to me, not that pretty. You know, it reminds me of the Nancy wig. I'd rather spend about $20-something, get the Nancy wig, cut it. If I want the L part, do it myself, because this, to me, is just too much work. Now, you can part it different places. Like, as you can see, I parted from the side. I'm going to show you how you can actually put it behind your ear if you want, and I think that's actually pretty. You can actually put it to the side. That's pretty, too, right? So if you want to braid the front, you can probably do that because you can style it. For me, I'm going to try and show you a middle part real quick, okay? And this would be like a middle part. Now, the parting spaces, even though you can part it anywhere you want, you're going to have to keep putting concealer, okay? So this is me parting it in the middle. I don't think that that's really feasible for me. There's a lot of hump action with this. So I've had this on for about 4 hours now just so that it can flatten down, just to give you an image of it. So it's flatter. So I like side parts. And as you can see, it's probably about 22 inches. It's pretty long. Okay? Yeah, so me, I don't recommend this here. I just don't. It's just too much of a hassle. It's just too much work for me. If you want to get it, it's on wigtypes.com. And you can get it for $41.99. Please subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you didn't. And that's pretty much the basis of what I have to say about this wig. I do not recommend it. It's not very manageable. I don't think that it's worth the money to me, personally. You're better off just getting the Nancy wig by Sensational, honestly. And that would just be a better bet because this is just way too hard to manage. You can probably style this wig if you want to, but just remember the Swiss laces in the front So I was thinking about doing something like this, but the laces in the front, so just be mindful of that, okay? It has a nice concept of the layers, but honestly, like all of it together is just way too much. So you can get it from wigtypes.com.